Hey everybody, happy Saturday night. What's going on? I know you thought I forgot, but I did not. Okay. We had to make it look like Christmas outside. So my husband got all the twinkle lights up outside and I put up the wreaths. And I got some rest. We went shopping. We had to take Lambo to a doctor's appointment. I was doing other things. Lambo had a doctor's appointment. Um, we went to Marshall's. We I had to make lunch, which was really warming up Thanksgiving. And then I was live. If you missed me, I was over on Real Talk Bougie. Okay. Um, and then I had to get a little bit of rest. And I had to do some research because you guys requested Jamie Komorowski. Jamie Komorowski is the drunk driver. I did not know that the victim of the homicide of Jamie Komorowski, I think she lived, or maybe they were living at some point in Huntersville, North Carolina, which is a suburb of Charlotte. It's in Mecklenburg County. It's northwest. So if I'm southeast, she was northwest of the county, right? So they said something about her being in Huntersville. Anyway, the bride never made it even to her honeymoon night. They were leaving the reception, and Jamie Komorowski was 3 times the legal limit and crashed into the bride and groom in their golf cart going to their Airbnb, and the rest is history. Anyway, so I was doing some research on that, pulling the arrest affidavit, the warrant, the whatever I could find that was available to read a little bit more. I heard some of the phone calls over on Phone Calls from Prison, but I hadn't done a lot of research into it. I just knew she had been bar hopping that day and killed the bride. And it was big news here, definitely. But it's that time that she is going to face a jury and the judge and all of the things. So I was doing some research on that. And I don't know, I looked at my phone. I was like, let me hurry up and go on over there. Now, I found the video I was looking for, but one of you guys reached out to me um, and said, Fran, don't forget the live after um Jasmine did that video because she talked more about it. So she bubbled up the name of it and I just found it. So um anyway, let's get to this is not clickbait. Man broke into my house and touched me. Okay, which is, I mean, that's nightmarish, right? That does qualify as a horrible situation, right? Um, but for some reason, it's just, when things happen to Jasmine, it makes you like, did that really happen? It's just like you're just not sure. Okay. Um, okay. I clicked on this picture by mistake, but uh girl, did y'all see Strong Mommy Chrissy in them damn black glasses? And I don't know what that girl got going on over there. And today it won't be found out either. Okay, let's get into it. Jasmine has a lot to tell us, and this is definitely a throwback. We reacted to this like, I don't know, we've done this like 3 times. But y'all love this video, and there's always someone who hasn't seen it. And let's see if it's just as entertaining as it was at the time. Girl, this is not clickbait. Man broke into my house and touched me. Now, keep in mind, she was living at her mother's house. Now, what her mother was doing, I don't know. I'm thinking she was over at Mr. Jack's house, the boyfriend, when Mr. Jack had a house. I also heard word on the street Mr. Jack is married. Girl, I do not know. I do not know. But y'all can tell me. Anyway, this was 5 years ago. This was December 29th, 2018. This shits have been going on for a long time. This is almost 6 years ago. She's talking about bottles for the twins. Okay. So Legendary did not exist. Anyone who's new here, Legendary did not exist yet. The twins were babies on bottles. Okay. Let's get into it.
Make sure everything is in here.
She's saying someone just broke into the house. So she's on the phone. I think she'd already called the police, maybe, but we're gonna hear everything. But she could not help but to vlog. Of course she had to vlog. Girl, someone just broke in. I gotta vlog. Right? On her boohoo. On her boohooteeee. Someone came in to feel on that booty.
Still see that medicine. Make sure everything's on here real quick. Here they are. Mine's over there. See the Benadryl.
Girl, it's like a whole daycare up in there.
I think those for fingerprints.
Who are you on the phone with?
My computer's sitting right there, so
I don't even remember.
My camera was sitting there. Trying to see if there's anything out of place in here.
How would you know the apartment is a mess?
I wish I would have not been so tired. I could tell if there's anything out of place.
The house is a fucking mess. Look at the trash can. It's like, who is she on the phone with?
Hold on, Aiden. Y'all, I just cleaned the door off in here, but they dusted in here. Oh, my phone's ringing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello. Hello.
But I didn't get to do that because you said go to bed last night.
Okay, well, I'm sorry I didn't let you check. Y'all, I am so freaking out. I'm just glad me and the kids are okay. I don't think I'm going to edit this video.
They must have been living in some really bad part of town.
I'm like really freaking out.
Someone just came and felt on your boohooteeee, and then you still got the police. It's 2 or 3 nights after Christmas. Nobody's trying to be still where you live. What is all the commotion? It's right after Christmas. Presents still up under the tree, and the police are coming through with sirens in the middle of the night.
Oh.
The hell kind of place y'all living at?
That was police. Oh my goodness, y'all. So my brother just came. He's gonna go to Jack's house. We were trying to get I'm touching my face and I got this stuff on my hand. He's trying to get a hold of my mama. Oh, I'm gonna explain it to y'all. Hold on. I'm feeling better now, but
so they're getting ready to go over Jack's house
because of my kids. And it just makes you think like, what if because y'all know Amaya, I'm like about to cry. Y'all know Amaya used to be in my mom's room and Kaylin too. So what if they were in the other room?
Woo. It takes her so long to tell the story.
The diaper and wipes. What if? Hold on. I just got peed on. Oh my goodness. I'm just so freaking out.
I just got peed on.
I don't even know what to put y'all.
What if? What if? What do you mean? What about what happened? She's so worried about what if the fact that somebody was in your house, according to you, felt on your booty, all up in your booty cheeks, and that's bad enough. What are you talking about? The worst just happened. You got violated. What do you mean?
I'm really looking to see if there's anything like out of place, but he didn't come in here clearly.
He went straight to fill up on your
Okay,
cakes.
I can talk to y'all. Tell y'all what happened. Okay, I'm sorry I look like this, y'all. I literally woke up out of my sleep. Kaylin, watch Aiden in there, okay? I'm gonna tell
I
them
don't
what
know if
happened.
I'm gonna
Stay in there,
edit
okay?
this. Sorry, I look like this. Her
So-
dialogue has not changed.
Me and the kids were all asleep in the bed. Y'all know how our room is. So me and the kids were asleep. The only reason I'm documenting this because one, I tell y'all everything. Two, this son of a bitch come back again. If he does watch our videos, if he come back again, nigga, just know I keep a knife. I'm not gonna tell you where I keep it, but I keep a knife now. I just don't trust nothing. I'm gonna make sure it's kept to a place where my kids can't touch it or anything. Oh my goodness, I'm so freaking out. Like this shit's crazy.
Your kids don't know
I'm
how
so
to get a
freaked
knife out the
They were trying to
kitchen.
get these people to come and so they can come. I can say help you through traumatic stuff that goes on, but it processed. But it's like I don't know, y'all. They don't know I do YouTube, and YouTube keeps me strong. Keeps me. It's like it's a coping mechanism, so I can come talk to y'all and be okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, you guys! Tonight has been crazy.
Y'all, she needs medication.
I don't even know where to start. So I don't even know. I'm sitting down. I'm like everywhere. So I don't even know what time it was. I'm a light sleeper. Let me tell y'all that. I sleep really, really light, or whatever, right?
The main reason why I think she's lying is she's giving too many details that have nothing to do with the story. Tell the fucking story. That's number one. She wants to give so much information prior to the story. Jasmine, I don't know where you're from in the world, which I know she's from that area, but Jasmine, the story is good enough. Okay, just tell us the story. It's the fact that she feels like she has to lay down so much groundwork is ridiculous. To me, it's just a sign of a lie.
And I thought Kaylin, my phone ringing?
Girl, tell the
I
fucking
thought Kaylin
story.
woke up. I want to sit down. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm probably gonna be like, girl, you all over the place. I thought Kaylin woke up. And I thought, because Kaylin, I'm not told y'all before, Kaylin wakes up and she'll stand over me. And sometimes she'll be like, Mom, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm scared or something, just something little. So I thought Kaylin woke up. And I'm still freaking out. I'm still freaking out. And so she did not wake up. I don't even know how to tell the story. I'm so like out of it. Okay. Slow down, Jasmine. So I thought Kaylin woke up. And I sat up because I felt somebody touch. When I say my leg, I'm just gonna say my ass. Let's just say that. First of all, I sleep in a nightgown and my ass is basically kind of out sometimes. That's just how it is. So I felt somebody touching my ass, basically. I didn't want to say ass. I told them it was like my leg, but
you told them it was your leg, but it really was your ass. Why would you lie to the police? Also, if someone is touching your leg, if they're touching your leg, but they're so close to your ass, guess where they are? They're at your box. They may not have diddled with your box, but they were close in the vicinity. They were in the neighborhood of that funk box, okay? Or your booty, okay?
I felt somebody touch it. I thought it was Kaylin. I thought it was Kaylin. Now let me tell you why. I was half asleep. I took a Benadryl and I was like, hey, I sat up and I thought it was Kaylin because I thought she had a blanket over her head. It looked like someone had a blanket. I couldn't really see. And they were like, I'm gonna make you something. So go back in there. I'll be in there in a minute. When I finish, okay, I'll make you cereal. So I said, Kaylin, where are you going? They ran out the room. Like as I'm saying this, and they slammed my door. Y'all know I have tape on my door, so Amaya can't lock the door. They slammed my door, y'all. And y'all know how it kind of just like sounds like, oh, it's not focusing. Come on, camera. I'm trying to talk to the people. I'm not editing this video, so I know how it kind of sounded like this. And it was loud. And Kaylin sat up and said, what are you talking about? That freaked me out. At this point, my room door is closed. Oh, I'm running out of memory. Okay, my camera died. Like I said, let me get back to it. So Kaylin woke up. I woke up and I said, Kaylin, where are you going? I thought it was Kaylin touching my leg. Like my leg ass, right? She sat out of her bed. And she said, Mommy, what are you talking about? At this point in time, my room door is closing. So you hear really loud. And you can see the person clearly leaving my room. In my head, I was like, Lord Jesus, I don't know if I'm tripping, if I'm seeing stuff, or if there was a presence in my house. Like that's my first thing. I was like, is there somebody, like, did something happen to somebody? Or it was a presence or something like that. I'm probably thinking Jasmine, like, come on now. But that's the first, because it happened so fast. And my child was laying right in the bed next to me. And because, hold on. This video's all over the place, y'all. I'm so sorry because I just seen ants. Again, I'm tired of seeing ant shit. So I was
Did
like,
she say she
Kaylin,
just saw an ant?
where are you going? And she sat up. I sat up.
Did she say she just saw an ant?
So I was like, Kaylin, where are you going? And she sat up. I sat up. And it took a while for it to process, maybe 10 minutes. Like I sat there for probably 10 minutes. I turned my light onto the room real fast. I just pulled the string and I everything woke up. It was loud, the slam, and then me yelling. Everything was loud and it woke up everybody. The twins were in the bed with me. The girls were in their own bed. I'm just so glad the kids are in the room with me. So after that, like I said, the girls were in their beds. I was like, I hit up my homegirl. I hit up the group chat and I was like, y'all, I don't know if I saw something in presence or whatever. And they were like, Jasmine,
you think you saw someone in your room. You felt someone damn near grope your putty cat. You saw a tall figure, close the door, you know it wasn't the kids, and you get into the group chat?
you should call the police because what if it's not what if you're not seeing things? What if somebody really broke into your house and while you were asleep and touched you? That's what woke me up, y'all. If somebody touched my ass. And I have one of this. So somebody touched me. So you know what I'm saying? It felt weird. And so
She said they touched it. So you know what that was. They groped her putty.
First of all, I've been calling my mom. I've been calling her just to see. I know it's not because she didn't answer her phone. My brother woke up and came over here or whatever. But I've been calling, so I called 911. They came to the house and they were asking me questions. They asked me questions. I'm like, why are you asking me so many questions? Like leading questions, I guess you could say. So,
well, Jasmine, it's a fucking sexual assault. It's a break-in. It's a sexual assault. They have to ask questions, dummy. Like, why are they asking so many questions? You better not be lying.
Before, it's crazy because they said they were already in the area. They were already here in our apartment complex. This happened to three other women. And they, one woman was awake. Y'all, I'm so freaking out. I'm really still freaking out. And they said the reason why they were asking questions because they said another woman, the same description that I gave them, it fit everyone else's description. It was a black person, of course. And I said they had a.
Why did it have to be a black person? Of course. Okay. Oh, okay.
Blanket over their head. I couldn't see. You know how you you put a blanket or something over your head, the shirt right here. So it looked
see, she's playing in our face. Like, this is where I'm like, Jasmine, are you playing with us? Like, I gotta take a thumbnail for this. This is Jasmine. Are you playing with the people at this point? So the man came in, felt on your butt, and had a towel on his head?
I'm like, I couldn't see, so I don't know if it was a blanket or what. So it looked like that, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I think they had a blanket. It was like there was a description of a black person in a hoodie. And y'all, when I say my body went into like chill mode, I had chills. I said I had chills now. I started freaking out and I was like, what the fuck? Did this person really have did I really just see this? And they said a man came in. One lady was awake. She said she actually seen him, but she couldn't really she tried to give a description of his face. And they said that he was a black person with a hoodie. So the same description that I gave them, they gave as well. They said since this was a fourth house and we all fit the same. Y'all, okay. I know I was tired from the Benadryl and I usually lock the doors. I always lock my doors. And Kaylin has always been, I never told her to do this, but she's always been, let me just go around and just double check. That's just how she.
That's because you're not responsible. If you have a child that feels like they need to double check doors, that's a different type of problem. But one thing it definitely is that you're not a responsible mother. When you're responsible and your kids know they are safe and sound in your care, they're not running around checking locks on doors. Like that to me is a detail I would have left out. But girl, you must leave door. This is not the first time. Hello? This is not the first time we have heard about doors being open and people just being in the house. Remember the police officers that came in and allegedly Aiden let them in? Girl, that door was probably unlocked and open.
Always been, even when Philip was here,
Okay,
she's always like to go
Jennifer,
double check.
thank you, sis. Thank
I
you
don't know, it's so weird that my phone child does that. So she likes to double check after me. She likes to go and like check every room. Do y'all kids do that? Like to go look and see, make sure everything is okay in the house.
Job.
Like my child does that, and I don't even know why. But she said, "Mama, I didn't even get to check." Last night was crazy. First of all, because Aiden was so fussy, and we was just trying to get him to go to sleep, and I had to Benadryl, and I just was all over the place. But apparently, so I went to the living room after this happened. So back to the situation that happened today. I came in here, and I looked around, like leaned over. There was some lights on. Now, mind you, I'm telling y'all this for a reason. So there was some lights on. Then I went to the front door. I went to the kitchen, grabbed me a knife, and I kind of looked around, and I went to the front door, and I realized my front door was unlocked. And I was like, damn, did I lock it? Did I unlock the door? Or maybe I just didn't lock the door. Or, I know I was tired.
So Amaya unlocks the doors and Kaylin locks the doors. Make it make sense, Jasmine. Okay. Why don't you just tell the kids to stay away from the door?
I just don't know. But now back to the police. They said that this man broke into people's houses, the women houses that were unlocked, and they had a few lights on. And he said that when he was walking around my apartment, the police said he can see the light on my house. So that's his pattern to what houses he broke into. So they said since this happened so many times tonight, we're bringing out the dog. And so my kids were so terrified of the dog, but it was the cutest little, what are them dogs called? One was the big ears. He was the cutest dog, but they brought the dog. He smelled every person and he told him, no, now go find it. He went, and what freaked me out and gave me chills, he didn't go to my mom's room. He went straight to my room. And we were looking, and he went and stood. The dog sniffed like right in between my bed and where Maya's bed, where he was standing over me.
I thought she was gonna say he sniffed between her legs.
He sniffed right there, walked out. I'm like about to cry, y'all, because this is really freaking me out. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. He walked out the room, and he walked out the front door. So this is exactly what I seen. That's what I seen. I didn't see him leave the house, but I seen him leave my room. And I'm trying so hard to cry because it's freaking me out. But they said the dog, so he left, and I guess he went behind our building. Basically where you can see in my room. I was said, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Like, this is crazy. He went back there and they traced the person to 2 other apartments. Another MO, I think they were all on the first floor. All the previous apartments. I didn't ask about the ones he traced it to, but the ones that it happened to. Traced it back to my apartment. Traced it to somebody's apartment. I don't know what else happened. They wrote a report. They said they can't really change it because it's burglary because he broke in, but he didn't steal anything. He didn't steal anything. Mine, he didn't steal anybody else. Like, my computer was sitting right there. If he wanted to steal it, it was sitting right there when you walk in, as I showed y'all. But I can't believe a man broke into my house and touched me. Like, that's scary as fuck. And I don't think it was anything to do with YouTube. Like, some people be like, oh, it's because I do YouTube. No, if it was just me, I would have been like, okay, something's not adding up. But it wasn't just me, it was other people. So that's why I'm saying I don't think it had to do anything with YouTube. So my brother came over.
Nobody on YouTube is trying to break into your house and feel you up in the bed with your nasty gown and that disgusting apartment and all kinds of whatever nasty stuff is going on in that place. Ain't nobody coming up in there. Are you kidding me? Why would it have anything to do with YouTube? You're so silly. Girl, you live in a particular area where things like that are prone to happen. Obviously, if you call the police and they say that it happened to 3 other people, well, it's time to move. I hope you had a beautiful day. I did, apple pie. Thank you. I hope you did too. I hope all of you had a beautiful Thanksgiving. It was so nice. It's still nice. We're enjoying all the way until tomorrow night. But thank you. I hope you did too.
My brother came. Yeah.
This was 6 years ago, guys. So she's got a Ring camera and cameras. So you must have just came in, hun. This was 6 years ago. This is a throwback. And this happened on December 29th, 2018. This is a throwback. Okay. So yeah, no, there was no Ring cameras then. And even if there was a Ring camera, this was at Miss Cheryl's house, and I don't know that they had a Ring camera. I don't think they had that then. Not that technology wasn't available, because I'm sure it was, but they didn't have it. They've only, I don't know. Let me know. I know we had a Ring camera at our house, but I don't know if they had kind of like the apartment setups back in 2018. Maybe they did. I don't know. So yeah. But this is a throwback. Aiden was a baby. Everybody was a baby. Legendary didn't exist at this moment. Just to clear that up,
He just left to go to Jack's house and bang on their door because no one's answering their phones.
Mommy.
Huh?
Somebody's at the door.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Just so everybody knows, this is a little bit of a throwback. We talked about this yesterday, and I said I would come back. Look at the babies. Look at the twins. There's Aiden and Ava. It's a whole daycare up in there. There's a Maya baby. Okay, as I film this, the police is outside. Okay, we're not going to say anything about the grammar. Of the two apartments, the dog traced the man to. Wait. As I film this, the police is outside of the two apartments. The dog traced the man to. She used the wrong two. Also, all four of us ladies made police reports. I'm glad we are safe and thank everyone for your prayers in advance. Okay. Okay. All right. So a couple of days later, I don't know what's going on now. Hold on. Okay. All right. So a couple of days. It's so funny how this just like rolls right over to me. Okay. Let's get off of this page and go over here. So she goes live on the same topic. Basically, she's traumatized. She's having like some PTSD regarding this situation. And now it's lagging. It's hold on. It's like let me close this page. Close this page. Close some pages. Okay. I hope that helps. All right. So this is, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not okay. And this was January 3rd, 2019. Really and truly, the funny thing is for the person who came in and didn't really notice the difference between yesterday, as in a past video throwback, and today, like I said, her dialogue has not changed. It's always some sort of chaos, some sort of mayhem, some sort of problem, an issue, somewhere where something is wrong. And she comes to the internet as if the internet is going to help her fix everything. And then she's sitting here staring at everybody looking all
Hey everybody, good
goofy.
morning.
It's like, can we help you? You called us.
The babies are Aiden's still sick and he had a fever all night, but I just want to come on here because you know how I told myself I wasn't gonna say anything, but I can't. It's hard to not say nothing since this did just recently happen, but people think that they know shit and it's so frustrating, y'all. Like,
She turned the comments off on
who
this
would lie
video.
about something like this?
You, Jasmine.
Um,
We know for a fact Jasmine likes to research viral
I was
stories and
5:57. It's 7 o'clock.
she
7
likes
something
to
here.
play because she really wants to go
I
viral.
just woke up. First of all, it's frustrating because people don't know what I do. They think they know shit because what they see or what I say. It's just really annoying. It's like how am I supposed to explain this to people? Like,
Yeah, so one apartment complex and four women were sexually assaulted, and there were four break-ins in one apartment. Excuse me, there were four break-ins at one apartment complex. All four women were touched. I think they would say maybe assaulted, however the police would classify it, in their bedrooms while they were asleep. I'm sure there would have been a news story. Absolutely. Like somebody have been reporting live on the scene. This is Belinda Jones, and we're live over here at Coral Gate apartment complex where four women were assaulted in their sleep as a unknown assailant entered into the apartments of four individual females and groped them in their sleep. A serial filler. There's a serial filler in the mist. And we need for you guys to look out. He's a black man and had a towel on his head, according to one of the victims. Who is
to get through their head,
mad?
for someone
Nobody
to come on my
believes
page,
her.
and literally, I didn't even read it all. I didn't read
Where's
it
my
all
breaking
because
news music?
one last
Hold
night
on.
it's frustrating because people, like I said, don't know. And last night was already hard. Every night's been hard, but I think I cried more last night because it's frustrating because it keeps when nighttime comes, I keep like almost reliving it. Um, I sat on the couch. I was on the couch with the girls at 2 o'clock and Aiden, and maybe later because
Lock
I didn't
your
go to sleep till
damn
4.
door.
So maybe
Lock
it's
your
like two
door.
something.
He was looking for doors that were open. So you say you lock up, Kaylin checks after you, which is absolutely ridiculous. And you also mentioned maybe Amaya unlocked the door. If the babies are asleep, it is your responsibility when the kids go down for sleep as the adult. If you are the last one, if your mom's not coming home and she's over at Jack's house, then this is when she used to live with her mother, guys. She should have been checking that damn door. There are people who do check for unlocked doors, especially at apartment complexes. If you just saw the case of the young lady who passed away over at well, she was murdered, to say what it is, over at UGA, and the guy was over there. She was a nursing student. The guy was over there checking for unlocked doors. They caught him on all kinds of on all kinds of video, but nothing was real time. So when it happened, people went back and looked at their cameras, and he was seen all over the place, and he was even seen right there at the victim's apartment. Um but or in the vicinity of her apartment, but checking doors on many others. People do that. How are you living in an apartment and getting ready to go to bed? Everybody's in gowns and you have an unlocked apartment. That's this is what happens. Lock your fucking door. And again, this is not the first time this has happened with her.
And we sat there. I literally just kept.
Girl, we're getting some lagging. Let me see if I can fix this. This is the annoying thing for me with her is that it's like you can't tell a damn story. You got to, it's like the damn Blair Witch Project over there. She's moving around, moving the camera, acting upset, crying 1 minute, anxiety attack the next minute. Oh my God, I can't think. I'm freaking out. Oh my God, I feel like I want to cry. Just tell the damn story. She has no life skills. She has no coping skills.
Paper. It kept going through my head over and over again. It's like you can't really control it. Um, then I kept crying. What? Go back in the bed. And people think they, like I said, know stuff. This person got on my page and was right. I only read like some of it because y'all, it was so long, and they just kind of tried to critique. I just read the first couple sentences, and then the last one, they basically try to say that something's wrong with me, and I hope someone's watching your kids because something's mentally wrong with me, and it's so frustrating because people think they know what I'm going through. You don't know what I do. I was crying. I literally checked the house several times before
Hey,
we even
Southside.
leave
Hey,
our
Miss
room.
Buki.
I
Hey,
have
everyone
stuff. I
coming
have
in.
everything
Jackson
put out. I literally
Tabasco.
bring everything to my room, bottles,
Hello. Good
everything,
evening,
medicines
guys.
too,
Hey, Bible lady.
and I bring bottles, I bring everything in there, and I even took the tape off my door. My door is locked to my room. I put a chair behind my door. I have several knives. I sit the knives out only at nighttime because that's when the kids are asleep, and I don't want someone to pick up a knife. I just put them places in a room. If something happened, like say I wake up and then I reach for the one that's closer, I drop that one. I fall. I put another one somewhere else. If I fall, and it's so frustrating when I see comments like that. It makes me just so annoyed because as I'm reading this comment, I'm literally in the kitchen holding a knife. I literally walk around. It's frustrating because people don't get it.
She's reading the comments. She's reading a bad comment. She's so scared. She is in the apartment now holding a knife. I'm quite sure that if you experienced a break in. It is traumatic. I just don't understand how you want to call it. And nobody has the right to enter your home, your domicile. Lock the door. You know what I mean? Lock the door. When you live in a communal space, there's protection in numbers, but there's also opportunity. And that's why sometimes in an apartment complex, you'll see like 4 or 5 cars busted out windows or several cars at a time get rummaged through because they can accomplish more in a little space than going from house to house, right? So going from apartment to apartment, you can dip, go to the other side. Nobody really knows what's going on. And she's the one dummy who's sitting there with the door unlocked, okay, amongst a few other people, right? Let's start this back. All right, let me see if I can let me reset this because
I
it's
literally, my heart is racing. Whenever I wake up in the morning,
I'm gonna refresh it because it's just like, let's see if this helps.
so annoyed because as I'm reading this comment, I'm literally in the kitchen
I'm like, is this? I wonder if this was her live doing this or is this my live?
holding a knife. I literally walk around. It's frustrating because people don't get it. Like, I literally, my heart is racing. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm terrified. I'm scared to leave my damn room. Okay.
Doesn't your mom stay there?
Right, go lay down.
Or the
I'm
mom,
scared to
that's
leave
her
my
apartment,
room,
but mom
and then I'm
left
crying. You just
because
keep seeing it over and over again. It's like, and it's like as the day goes by, I'm okay in the daytime, like bright daytime, but when it's still dark outside, I can't sleep. I check my closet, even though I know no one's in my room. I'm terrified. I check my closet, and I even told my mom because the DJ room is locked, and I said, "Can you every day just come check it?" Because I'm terrified that someone broke in there or something. I even go outside and check the outside, make sure no one's broken into there. I check my mom's room. I check into my kids' bed. I check everything. And it's just frustrating to see when people be like, "Oh, you're lying," and all this stuff. And oh, it must have been a midget. First of all, I woke up out of my sleep. Like,
hold on, hold on. The DJ room. Okay, so her mom has a DJ business with Mr. Jack. They DJ together. So the DJ room is, I don't know what, a music room, a room where all the supplies are. I have no idea. Don't even ask. Then it must be a midget now or a little person. Girl, stop. Someone said to her, it must be a midget. Is that even a word that people use anymore? Isn't little people? I don't want to say the wrong thing and insult anyone. But that's what they said in her comments. So I'm just repeating what she said, which I'm not sure if that's altogether right. She's just ridiculous.
think about that. I woke up out of my sleep and I see somebody standing over me. Of course, my first instinct to think is my child because she's always the one that's standing next to me
She said
when I
she
wake
was
up out of my
scared to
sleep. And I
leave
don't be like, "Oh, I'm wide awake."
because
I
of
didn't hit
a
me
small
until I seen
person,
her in her bed, and that
small
person is leaving the room
stature,
as she's sitting up. You know what I'm saying?
little people.
So it's
Thank
like
you.
it's so
That's what I
frustrating to see
thought,
shit like that. And the
girl.
comments,
Let me not
because
repeat
I'm
anything
literally,
this woman
I come on here and
says.
try to
God
explain to
forbid,
y'all, and this is the problem
mushagal
whenever
on
I don't
that.
record what's going on. Y'all don't understand. It then chills down my spine whenever I realized I wasn't tripping. Like when I realized I wasn't tripping, and they said that he was in my house. I've been trying to. It's like I'm trying to see the person. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to see them. Like I'm really trying. Like it's so frustrating. I'm trying to wake up and see their face. Like I literally, when I close my eyes, I see it over and over again. But I'm like, damn, why can't I see their face? And it's just been stressing me out because I'm like, when it's like that, it just stresses me out even more.
I think that was her live.
I've actually had a break from YouTube. I haven't posted. I mean, the videos that y'all seen
Do you
were
see
older
this? Even
videos,
6
but
years ago, people were like, "You need
I
to take a
haven't like
break. You need
I
to get
haven't
up off of
vlogged
here.
or
Are you
anything.
okay?
That's why
You
people
got
don't get. I haven't
psychological
really been
problems. What's
on
wrong
here
with
like
you?"
I haven't posted nothing. I haven't did anything. I literally just been just trying to deal. And it's like I cried. I said I cried last night because I was like, man, I love staying with my mama, but I want to move so bad right now because I'm so terrified. Now it's not just me; it's my kids too. Well, not Amaya. she don't really understand, but Kaylin does, and she wakes up crying, and I'm like, Kaylin, you know, it's okay. I said, I got the door. What I say every night, I said, Kaylin, look, the door's still locked. It's the key, and I put my keys on my door. Like I literally, my room is like a fucking booby trap. Like, and I'd be like, everything's
Girl,
okay. And
you
like, I'm
said
not really
that.
in a
She said her room is
deep
a
sleep,
booby
so
trap. He
I'm like,
barely broke
everything's fine.
in. I mean,
I literally go back to
he
sleep.
did break in, but he wouldn't have broke
I'm
in
not
if you
reading
hadn't
those
had the door
comments.
unlocked.
And you
I
know
don't
what else? I gotta
know.
say,
It's
I
absolutely
actually
ridiculous.
called
Hey,
him
hun, how are
to get the
you?
number. I got the number. So when the police were here, he said, "Do you think you need someone to talk to?" Remind you, this is during the
It's the
daytime. I'm kind
picking
of
nose for
calm
me.
and
Like, please
relaxed,
stop
and I
picking
have
your
a whole bunch of
nose.
police here. And I'm like, nah, I don't think I need anyone to talk to. And he was like, if you do, just call and get the number.
Girl, they probably were trying to figure out, do we need to baker her? But who's gonna take the daycare full of kids? She might need to have an overnight psychological
But
evaluation.
I was like, nah, I don't think I
We're
need
gonna Baker
anybody.
Act you.
But it's like it hits you at nighttime. Like that's when it really hits you. When you keep seeing shit, like every little
I just
sound that I
love how
hear,
the
y'all,
mother never came home to help
I'm
her out.
terrified. Like I don't
Miss
even come.
Cheryl's
Like I don't
handling
wake
her
up and come.
business.
Like today, for
Jasmine, you
instance.
got it.
Today
Nobody
was a day
told you
that
to have all them
I was like, maybe the
kids.
twins will stay asleep. You know, so why say twins? Maybe Aiden will stay asleep till like 10 at 9 and 10 o'clock since he didn't go. He was up with me, and he didn't stay asleep. He woke Ava up, so I had to come out here and get bottles because I was like, I was really tired last night, and I was like, I didn't make any bottles, and he didn't stay asleep, so I had to come out here, and it's darker than usual. One, because of the weather. Two, because it's early, and my heart just like it races. First place I check, I come out my room, of course, I check the bathroom, then I go on, I walk my way through the house. And if only it's just like whenever I got to the kitchen, I opened up my not messages, my YouTube creator studio, and I seen that comment. Y'all, I'm telling you, it was a story, but I read the first few sentences and the last. And I just was like you must be a
They
sick
wrote you a
motherfucker to think that I
pamphlet.
would lie
That
about something like this.
happens.
Why would I
People
lie?
write long
Why the fuck would I
pamphlets all the
walk around my
time.
house with a knife? I won't even let my kids leave the room until I check. I literally walk around with a knife everywhere.
But that's your mother's apartment, and she never bothered to
Yeah, I talked
come.
to Philip. He knows what's happening.
And he's over there talking to Hannah. Philip is in prison at this point, guys. Philip went to prison. Jasmine's living at her mother's house because she didn't have any money. She wasn't working. She was living off the pimp. And when he had to go back to prison, aka Philip, she went and moved into her mom's house. And that's when she started taking, this is around the time where she started taking YouTube seriously, which is why I think some of this was a lie, because she wanted to go viral. She wanted to go viral. When was this? This video is January 3rd, 2019. This is the live after the guy came in and felt on her butt. So scroll, if you guys haven't seen that and you're just now coming in, just slide back and check that video out. But yeah, this was the other video was 3 days before. The date on that one, I gave it out like 2 times. I just don't remember.
He's ready for me to move to
I don't know why this. Let me just put this on normal speed. But normal speed, y'all.
It'll be different than my mom. Stay like on. I mean, like, but he broke into other people's houses. That was on. I don't know, y'all. It's stressful. I just wish they catch the person. Hold on, let me go back and read those comments. I never come on here this early, but I was just like really stressed out this morning. I mean, because when I had a long night, I'm sorry, I have PTSD worksheet I can share. Yeah, you can share with me. You want to say hi?
Hi. Welcome to my channel. Today will be a gap birthday.
Okay, go get back in the bed now. Yes, they will. And my he didn't, what's this called? My apartment, the person in my apartment
Thank
above
you,
me,
Bible
he
lady.
put cameras back out. He had took them out. And he said if something ever happens, he said just to keep a broom with me and just bang on the ceiling. And he's coming down with his gun.
Sick
Exactly. And
kids
it's just so
as
frustrating when people
usual.
say that they know that I'm lying. I don't think people understand, like, it's little shit. Like I went to the store. Like I don't know. My brother took the trash out, but I haven't took the trash out since. I've been afraid to even get out the house. Kaylee, she doesn't even like leaving the
Well,
house.
you know,
It's
that was
crazy
R.
because we're scared to be
Kelly.
here, but we're afraid to leave because you
That
don't know who's
song,
watching you.
"Feeling on
And
Her
she's like, "Are we just going to the store and coming back?" And I'm like,
Boowhoooteeee."
"Yeah." So we like, I literally, we're in and out and we're back home. It's little stuff like trash. Like I got 2 fucking trash
Boowhoooteeee.
bags in there.
Boowhoooteeee.
You're gonna have to.
Girl,
I
we
know if
don't
that
know.
happened to me in my
If
place,
you figure
I
it
would
out,
move
let us
out.
know. Type it into the
I'll be paranoid. I
comments.
am. I'm literally paranoid
She was like, "Hey,
all the time. Sometimes in the daytime, not so much, but it's still in the back of my head. Because any motherfucker still could do
Mike
this
came
other
out and
shit.
said,
Like, you know,
"Hi, everybody, my son lying."
I
Girl, go
had it
back
and
to
prayed.
bed. What'd she say?
I had it and
Hey,
prayed
hey,
under in
everybody,
counseling,
mom,
believe it.
stop lying.
And that's sorry, y'all. That's another reason why I haven't been posting. I haven't been even editing. I talked to a few people. I mean, like I read y'all's comments, but I talk
This
and I
is the
haven't even been talking
same
to the people like
dialogue
how I usually talk to
every
everybody.
single video.
Like
I'm
Tierra, I
sorry,
barely been
I'm
messaging
not
her.
posting. I'm sorry, I'm not
And like
editing.
it's
I'm
just been a
sorry, I've
lot.
been
I
out of it.
haven't even
I'm
been like
sorry, I'm
I
not
bet you I
feeling
haven't really
good.
been active since it happened. Like I tried to be
Girl,
active and try
bye.
not to
Girl,
like leave
bye.
y'all hanging and stuff. Cause I really wasn't gonna go live, but I was just like, man, that shit really frustrated me. Like it's I know people be like, Jasmine, it's gonna be negative people to say stuff, but that shit really bothered me to see that comment because who would lie about like that shit's so sick. Like why would I lie about some shit like that? People go through that. And why would I come on here and make up a whole fucking story about it? Like, what the fuck? You must have had something wrong with you to think that admit. And I didn't say it was 2 people. I literally said it was 1 person. I seen 1 person. Like, what the fuck did the other person come from?
I've never seen someone touch their face so much.
I
This
am. I
is
already
like
got the.
our Christmas
I took a
special. I
while
feel
because I
like
was like,
we
I felt
react to
like
this
I was, I
every
didn't mean
year
it,
around
but
this time of the year.
hey, go get that bottle.
Hey, go get that bottle. I'm scared and walk around the apartment with a knife. But damn it, I want you as a child 6 years ago. So how old was Kaylin 6 years ago? She's maybe 12 now. Was she 6 or something? Hey, you go get a knife. Excuse me. I mean, go get a bottle. Go get a bottle for mommy. I'm scared,
What?
but I know you're not. Girl.
I know he's.
Yes. Jasmine trying to deliver on some drama.
Like I can see him. I want to see Aiden. Okay, here, give it here. Lay down. Don't let the devil get you down, and he can come in many forms. And I'm literally trying so hard to stay positive. Yeah, it's been bad. I haven't left the house. Only thing I've done is
I don't know why this is lagging, y'all. This is so frustrating. This gets on my nerves when this
ordered
happens.
pizza,
Okay.
and I haven't cooked. And I'm not gonna lie, when I ordered pizza the first time, I was terrified, and I had to tell them. I told the person whenever I ordered that it might take me a while to come to the door. So, I mean,
It
I
may
was
take me
there,
a
but
while
it's
to
like
come
I'm
to the
standing there with a
door.
knife. Like I don't know if I
How
can
about
trust you, type shit.
just drop the pizzas at the door? You can leave, and when you're
And
gone,
like
I'll
now,
come get my
it's
pizzas.
hard, but I haven't even cooked. I haven't been able to cook nothing.
I haven't been able to cook nothing. I'm just ordering pizzas. I told the pizza man it was going to take me a minute to open the door.
Like really cook a meal.
Jasmine, you don't ever cook a meal. Let me put this on regular speed. This gonna drag.
I just been so stressed. I literally went to the store to get formula. I'm gonna try to keep up with them, but it's just
I've never seen someone touch their face so much. It's so disgusting. I don't
like I
understand
said,
it.
it's hard because you just
All right, guys. If this keeps lagging, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know. I just literally been down all day.
All right, let me try and refresh it one more time, see if that helps. I don't know, everybody. I just literally been down. Jasmine, you don't have to tell us you're sorry. We know you. This is how you operate. This is how you've been operating all these years. Nothing has changed. This video is 6 years old. It has 5,700 and some odd views and 189 likes. Nobody is really here for this video. 6 years later, nobody's really even here for this video. Some of you guys didn't even know that this exists, that this even happened. Was it even worth? Was it even worth putting this up? Girl, that incessant rubbing of her face and her eyes and all of that is crazy. I wonder. Okay.
Like really
Girl, it's the freeze frames.
cook a meal. I just been so stressed. I haven't.
And she hasn't
I
stopped.
literally
She
went to the
still
store to
touches her
get
face this
formula.
much.
I'm gonna try to keep up with them, but it's just like I said, it's hard.
Let me see what internet I'm on, if that is going to make a difference. Let me see.
All day. I'll be down all day, and then I'll just come and the nighttime hits, and it's like I have it's like I have a panic attack. I literally will just be. And last night, Kaylin was like, "Mom, are
I
you okay?"
literally.
And I was like, "Nah, I'm all right, Kaylin, you good?" Because I was crying, but I couldn't. It's just like I just think about it. I just be like, "Damn, this nigga was standing over me," and I was like, "I hope." And I was like, "I hope he didn't touch my kids," but they said they didn't feel nothing. And then I just kept thinking about it over and over again. Like it's like it just keeps coming in my head, and it's so weird. It's like I'm like reliving it. Like I can see, like I'm in the place. Like I'm watching it. It's frustrating. I don't know.
Look, you left. All I can say is you left your door unlocked. That's all I can say. You left your door unlocked and you
Hold
left your door
on.
unlocked. It doesn't mean people are supposed to come
I'll
into
do it
your
for you.
house,
Thank you,
but you
Jordan.
left your damn door unlocked. That was stupid.
And it's
You're a
so
woman at
annoying. People
home with
like
no
think they know what they're
man
talking
and
about.
4 kids. You need to lock up at night.
The twins' birthday is not till April. She doesn't go back to school until next week. So okay, you go get back into bed. Good night.
Okay, you can get back into bed. Do you think she had been drinking at this point?
Okay, they give him his toy. She doesn't go to school till next week, but if she have anything, I mean, I'll probably still tell her because Kaylin, you just don't know. It's normal sometimes, very tragic. Well, it's normal sometimes, very tragic. Just happens. Just don't let it control you or beat you or beat it the first time you can be. I'm trying, y'all.
I don't think she cleaned up. I don't think she cleaned up at
Thank
all,
you for
Dr.
y'all's
A.
prayers. Have you
She was
said
drinking
something to
something.
them?
She
Oh, I
might have
said
been
the
drinking
birthday
some
one already.
Taylor Port.
It's still so fresh. Just give it some time. Aiden, don't be
Those
messing with
kids will
Ava,
not stay
bro.
in the bed. It's
Please,
like
baby
one
sis. I
gets in the
know it's
bed,
not
the next
easy.
one's like, "It's your turn. Go ask mom a
Try and be
question."
silly about it when you are struggling. I try to. I try. Like when my brother was here, we was kind of, like I said, it's easy to deal with it during the daytime. And a lot of people were saying like, "Where was your mom and brother?" I didn't record them. I literally said it at the end of when I was talking. I was like, somebody, Kaylin was like, I think she said Nana's at the door or something like that. They were here. They were here for a long time. They were here the next day. My brother, we tried to talk like joke about it, like because I was reading, we and him was reading the comments and how people were saying why you didn't pick up the camera whenever he broke in and the police were there and Keyshawn. He was so funny about it. He was just like, you gotta. He's like, they want to see it like a documentary, like one of the movies that Blair Witch, for example. Whenever they're like, oh, I heard something, and then you're like running and it's like all this crap. We was laughing about that, but then it's like when they left, all the laughs just went away. I just kind of just was
All
like,
the laughs just went away.
damn. And it's like, I hope I'm not like this when I move into my own place. But I'm like, maybe I'll be better because, I will only have to, I won't have to deal with somebody watching me.
They don't sound like they're sleeping to me.
Some people are so fucking rude. And then, no, I haven't got one yet, Joy. And then, it's like, I've been really thinking about moving into an apartment instead of what I wanted to move into. Like, this changes my mind about a lot. It's like in my head, I kind of want to keep us all in the same room, to be honest. But it changed my mind about like where I move a whole lot. Like, I kind of want to move into I want to move into an apartment that is like on the 3rd floor, and I'm like only worried about one door. Like, put a chair behind my door, the main door, and kind of want to get a lock on the girls' room, like a lock with a key so I can get in, but they can get out,
No, that sounds crazy. Lock your front door. If you can't remember to lock your front door, your house is not going to be secure. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You want to put a lock on the children's door, but you can't remember to lock the front door? That's stupid. Just lock the damn door. Okay? Just lock the damn door. Let me stopping this because I think that's part of the problem.
Good morning.
You hear these kids screaming and crying
I
in
don't
the
know. My mom
background?
hasn't been here. Like, she hasn't slept here.
She's over at her boyfriend's house.
She mostly comes like in the mornings. She's already planning on moving this month, but she mostly comes in the mornings.
You ran your mom out her own apartment.
The girls yeah, I know. And Kaylin double checked, not double, nigga. She be like triple checking. I can tell because every little sound she hears, she's like looking, or she'll be like, "Mama, I checked the door 3 times." I'm like, "Okay, I had already checked it twice."
That's sad that a 6 or 7-year-old is checking the door. Is this not crazy?
I don't know. My mom's never here, so I don't think she'll be fearful. She's planning on moving too. And no, Joy is not unblocking that person. I don't think I don't know. We have apartments with lobbies like that. Like, if we do, that's like downtown Austin, and those are really, really, really expensive. Like, for a 1-bedroom,
Someone is telling her to go move to an apartment with a doorman or with a lobby. Girl, bye. Huh.
But that's like way downtown. But I kind of want to stay in apartments close to wherever. Like, these apartments used to be so. I guess he either stopped working here or what, but they used to be on it. Like, they had. Well, we used to stay across from the police. There was a police officer sit across from us, but there was also security consistently.
I just still am baffled by the university that gave her a bachelor's degree.
9 times out of 10, a security person or whatever, they're gonna come in there and they're gonna check you to make sure you have the key and all this stuff. They check you and they ask you your apartment number, your full name, and everything. They don't do that no more.
Yeah, because people that's like people don't want to be harassed that just want to walk from their
I
car
know
to
you
their
said move in the living
apartment.
room, but y'all, I actually
But
feel
no,
safer in my
you
room. I
can't
feel
ask me
like
5 times my name.
who?
Get away.
Okay, go lay down.
Nobody
I
wants
actually
to
feel
live at
safer
the
in my room.
interrogation
I don't.
apartment.
It's too many. First of all, okay, the sliding glass door. You know how it has blinds over it. I
Live
feel like
from the
somebody's
toilet.
looking at me all
Absolutely.
the
Live
time, so
from
I
the
kind of
commode.
just I turn off all the lights in the living room. I don't feel really safe in the living room. It's too many windows and stuff, and a lot of people are like, "Well, your mom's room." My mom has a fucking door in her room. I can't go in there either, like, because it goes to the patio. Okay, I said to go get back in the bed. So.
Those kids
Go
don't
back in there. Going
listen.
back to sleep. I'm not staying up. I'm waiting on Aiden to go to sleep.
Girl, the kids are playing. You over here on live and the kids are sitting around
Yeah.
playing. What you talking about? The kids are waiting for you.
Let's see. I talk to my mama every night. Um, she don't. I don't know. I talk to her every night, but it's still. Does your mom help you with the kids? She does sometimes, but I do everything by myself. I don't ask for help a lot. I
I mean,
kind
you're
of just
living there. That's
go
enough.
with the flow and do it myself. I don't like just be like, Mom, I need you to do this, to do that. I mean, when she comes, she does everything, but I don't ask her. I'm not the one to be like, Mom, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I don't. Yeah, I don't do that. Yes. So do they do alarms? I never had an alarm system in an apartment complex, like in apartments. So do they do alarms in apartments?
Girl, if you got to get an alarm for your apartment, I don't know what to tell you. They should have something like that.
I do want an alarm system, especially since that other. I was thinking like, I mean, but I'm not planning on staying here that long. But I feel like if they had my mom, wherever she go, if they move, she does need an alarm system. Especially they keep their um, if they keep a door locked. I mean, they check it, but you know, if you keep a door lock that you just don't check all the time, I make her come home and check it because I'm so scared. So she checks it every day, but I feel like she needs an alarm system because of that.
The way these kids scream is absolutely insane.
You should, yes, they should allow you to be secure as possible. I might have to look into that. Yes, they install an alarm as long as your apartment complex. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that because I really want one. Check your cable company. Cable company does it? I didn't know that. I have AT&T. Oh, they might do it because I've seen commercials. I might have to do that. Hey, Sharonda. Girl, it's okay. I literally was so frustrated and I got on here literally right after I seen a comment.
I'll be like, if you don't take your behind back to bed, and I don't want to hear a sound.
Something about her birthday.
Didn't I tell everybody to go to bed? I need everybody. Shh. Shh.
Yes,
Shh.
cable
Shh.
company.
First person that makes a noise is on punishment.
My kids are afraid of a dog. I want a dog. I don't know how.
Did I hear somebody make a noise?
I want a dog.
You
Who
don't want a
wants
dog?
no TV tomorrow? Who's making noise?
You don't want a cat
Who
either.
said that?
I use the well cat.
Are you still talking?
No,
Go
they
get in the
didn't
bed.
find them.
Jasmine does not correct those children at all. They're laughing at her.
A high-rise building.
These people are playing with her.
I'm literally
She's
looking
living in
for.
her
I don't
mother's
know.
house. She's gonna go to a high-rise apartment. Are you crazy? The chick is broke.
And like when I leave the house, I'm literally checking. I'm looking around. Like I shouldn't have to do that. Look around constantly and like rushing to get in the car. I mean, I know nobody ain't gonna jump me type shit, but I just feel like
Girl, and nobody's jumping in your
somebody's
damn
watching me constantly.
no.
And it's like I don't know, y'all. I just
Didn't you say that he felt four other ladies' butts? If he felt four other ladies' butts, you're not the only one. He ran out of that place. If when he
and a lot
felt
of
your
people are
butt,
saying
if
maybe
it was
he do
interesting, he
YouTube.
would have stayed.
To be honest, I don't think it has anything to do with YouTube. I think it's just somebody in the area because a lot of the other women don't do YouTube.
Okay. Why are
She's
people
being
trying to
stupid.
gas Jasmine's
Hold
head
on.
up that YouTube got her assaulted in her
Hey,
bedroom?
lay down. She is asleep. She is asleep. Lay down.
I'd be like, go to sleep.
You drink your milk.
I don't want to hear another word. Everybody, no TV tomorrow unless you go to sleep right
Lay down,
now.
Aiden.
They're probably laughing at her. They're probably like looking and pointing and laughing.
Have your mom tell them y'all have to move out because the apartment is not safe because somebody broke in
But the
and
apartment manager is
they
going to say, well,
will
Jasmine, we read the report, and according
charge
to the
you.
police, you didn't lock the door. So that's not our
See,
problem.
my mom is actually um hold on. But even though I come in here, I already came in here. I literally get nervous when I come here every time. I was trying to come look outside. My mom's not staying here. She's actually moving. So like this is her last her lease is gonna be up. Lay down and drink your milk. He looking at me smiling. Hey Jazz, I got it.
I'm trying to look up. Does anybody know what happened with Philip on his court date? Let's see.
Engaged yesterday. How are you doing? Congratulations.
Where is my phone? Congratulations. You just had some weird stuff happen in your apartment.
Um, hold on. Might need that. I don't know. I just hate whenever I see people on here that kind of just don't take it serious. They think it's a joke. And I know it's people like, oh, it's just a troll, but it's just something you just don't play with. Like there's some stuff you just don't play with. And like to be honest, I might disable my comments because it's just something like I said, it's something you just do not play with. And to have people coming, it's so frustrating. I don't understand. Like I just keep seeing it over and over again. I'm just like, damn, Jasmine. Like, what if you just got your ass up quicker? Like, what if you would have had a gun or a knife? What if he had something? Like, I just be thinking about everything. And when I talked to Philip, he was like, it's not your fault. He was all like, he just wants to get out. He just feels like in his head, it's his fault. I told him it's not, I mean, kind of, if he was here, what probably wouldn't have happened, but he feels like it's his fault. Um, I told him he doesn't have to call me every day, but he's been calling me every day and, checking on me. And I told him I ain't really been, I'm just taking it day by day. I haven't like been myself, how like cheerful and playful. It's just been hard, y'all.
Jasmine, once upon a time, was cheerful. That's interesting. I would have never thunk it.
Thank you, Whitney. I try, and it's not like I'm trying to worry. Trust me, I'm not trying to worry. It's literally just happening over. Like I can't help it. It's normal to feel how you're feeling. Bump those judgments, people. The judgmental people, they're always gonna be what ifs. You're not at fault. Philip is right. I'm gonna keep y'all in my prayers. They're not happy with her, so thank
Oh
you.
God.
You need to nip it in the bud now, or you're gonna be a mess.
Mm.
Exercise at the gym every day. I haven't been going to the gym. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was like, I'm gonna start back because I literally took a little break because everybody's been sick, and then I was like, I'm gonna start going to the gym. You know, and after Christmas, but after this happened, y'all, I am too scared to go to the gym because y'all know I go to the gym at nighttime. I go at any time of the day, and what if that person isn't seeing me? I don't know. I'm scared to go to the gym.
Okay, guys, just a quick side note. Philip has pre-trial on his what was this called again? Household his assault with the intent to something, family member, breathing, assault on a family member, household. Uh he's always doing some sort of strangler bait type stuff. What's wrong with him? Uh he starts pre-trial on December 12th. Um what's this other thing? The girl that he beat up on the street that got canceled. So he's got pre-trial. Okay, 12/16 and okay, case information. I always keep forgetting about this. Okay, the sex offender, the failure to comply with sex offender regulations. He's on probation. He has pre-trial. It's probably some sort of like show cause on 12/16. Philip, that whole arrangement with Philip and Hannah could be null and void very soon because if Philip has to go back to jail, it's going to be a wrap. Um, Interesting. Okay. So it's coming up soon. 12/16. What day is that? That's a Monday. That's 2 weeks from Monday. Philip's going back to court for two different cases. The one where he beat up the girl on the street and the one where he had a failure to comply with his sex offender status. And he's gonna have to answer some questions. Girl, pre-trial.
They did
Right?
not catch him yet, but the detective calls and check on me. It's so frustrating because I really want them to catch this person. And like the dog went to two different people's houses, and One person was awake and he tried to jiggle their door. They still checked inside that the person didn't live there, but they didn't find him. It's like, damn. Somebody said that he was. They saw him walking a dog prior. And like I said, my apartment is right next to where everybody walks dog. Like literally, my not just the apartment, my room is right there. You can look at.
This is my thing. Nothing has changed. This could have happened yesterday, and nothing has changed.
If I have my window open, you can see directly in my room. So it's like he came to my. Oh y'all, I just get scared. I even get scared. It's just too dark in the house.
It's
And I hate to turn on all
nighttime,
the
so she's
lights.
afraid
Like
of the
they'll
dark.
be.
And I know that there are adults who probably are afraid of the dark, and I get it. But, ma'am, you're a mother of 4 children. You can't be sitting in there scared. You got to get your wits about you. You can't be. Everybody in the house can't be scared. You got to be ready.
Uh,
You act like you're ready for everybody else. And like I said, for the 5th time, lock the damn front door and stop having a 6-year-old check the door and stop letting a 3 or 4-year-old
I
unlock
don't know,
it.
y'all. I just get paranoid. Like every little thing. You know, I think it was Aiden because he's kicking the thing, but I just get real paranoid. I'm just gonna sit out here for a minute.
You're not scared right now. So she's got everything closed.
I don't leave my window open, but like there has been days you can still see in my room. Like if I open up my blinds and I'm cleaning up, that's always been my thing I like to do. But I guess I can't do it on the first floor. But I always open up my blinds and I clean up the house. I haven't opened my blinds since this happened. I haven't opened no blinds in the house. It's just been dark. Unless I use the lights in here. But I usually open, we can see through the room. And it's so frustrating. Only reason I know is because I went back there. And say like I haven't been in my room and the blinds were still open. You can still see in there, and it's
Unbelievable.
no. Go get your butt in the bed. I'm not taking no. Oh, that's Aiden. Hold on. What's Aiden doing? Is he just messing with the bed, kicking the bed?
Girl, you got problems. You need to go attend to those children.
Girl, it is not morning time playtime.
Amaya said it's morning time, playtime.
There's no way I would be able to live there. Yeah,
I'm not sure. I
and
mean, I just remember like this happened. I'm sure she talked about it for a while, but I guess it's getting dragged out because it was funny. It was funny at the time. Anyway, guys, I am not going to hold you guys because girl, we've seen enough. We'll pick this back up again next year. Okay? This, it's like the one thing to me that sticks out is the fact that damn it, Jasmine, you still it's like the same drama over and over and over again and just the same dialogue. Her dialogue does not change. I'm behind on my posting. I didn't edit. I'm tired. I've been depressed. And at least in this, she did talk about like, oh, my normal happy self. I've never seen her normal happy self. I've never seen her in that way at all, ever. So I don't know anything about it, but I've never seen her anything but this panic mode, stress mode, survival mode. Anyway, guys, this was fun. Do you think he gets the kids so often to use as a defense to show he has kids to care for and can't afford to go to jail? Well, but if you break the law, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's not a defense. He's not going to slide um, because he has the kids. He shouldn't, because then every other judge is going to have to take it into consideration. And then what if he gets leniency because he has kids and someone else doesn't get leniency because they don't? That's not fair, right? I think being fair is you broke the law, and let's talk about that. What were the circumstances revolving around? Was it a mistake? Maybe we can, you know what I mean? Maybe we can talk about that. Um, there's some other extenuating circumstances, but the fact that you know what I'm saying, that's not a defense. It was interesting if you guys were watching the day that they sentenced Susan Lawrence to 25 years, and Susan Lawrence had some reference letters from character witnesses or whatever, and he said, when I look at the pretrial sentencing, is what the judge said. He said, I never read the letters, and he said, I'll tell you why. um I'm not going to take into consideration because you have friends. What if there I have someone who's standing before me and doesn't have any friends or contacts or a network to write letters. So he's like, I go based on the law, the offense, and things like that. He's like, and that was like, I love that. That is fair because everyone doesn't have someone to speak up for them. And if you think you can get leniency because you're old, just like the judge told Ernest Williams when um he was in front of Judge Kimberly Adams, and Hannah Rondon, his lawyer, was like, well, Nesto's got health problems, he's got kidney problems, he's got this. The judge said flat out he should have thought about that before he committed some crimes, before he put himself in a position to be here in the jail to be judged. That was that. You know what I mean? You got medical issues. Guess what? There's medical personnel there to help you. But at the end of the day, we can't promise you top-notch care because they're not they're not promising top-notch. They're promising medical care. And at the end of the day, you should have thought about that. The guy who shot the lady, the lady who rebuked the police officer in her kitchen, he's got cancer and he's sitting in jail. He has cancer actively. Um he's in jail. I think he was wearing like an ostomy bag and everything, girl. The man is ill. But I guess he was well enough to be working to a certain degree. But and he was able to get arrested and sit in that jail. So Sonia Massey, yes, thank you. Girl, we've seen so much this year. We've seen a lot, lots and lots and lots of cases this year. It's crazy, right? Anyway, guys, let me let you guys go. It's Saturday night. It's 10:30. Go spend some time with my family. Everybody turned off the TVs in the living room and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go spend some time with the family. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be back, okay? You guys have a wonderful evening. Hit the thumbs up for me because you guys know what likes do matter, okay? It's been a hell of a year, has it not? But it's been fun. I would not change a thing, okay? So, anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? All right. Take care.